Hello everyone, this is Harriet here, and maybe I'm gonna recap WrestleMania in the most lamest way possible. So let's get right into it, and let's review the opening match. The Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I think the main story here is that Rick Boogs was going to attempt a slam on both of the Usos until Boogs' knee buckled out. And it was revealed later in the night that Boogs would require surgery. So I don't know what would be the case for Shinsuke Nakamura, but prayers to Boogs on his fast recovery for this knee injury is very, very serious. Obviously, what happened here is that the tone of the match changed, the pacing changed. Shinsuke has the fan of the Usos alone, succumbing to the 1D by the Usos. And yeah, the Usos retained the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I was expecting a heel turn by Shinsuke Nakamura, but maybe it's for some other time. It didn't matter because I think the plans changed because of this injury. So yeah, kudos to Shinsuke Nakamura for trying to continue the match. It was a, I thought the injury was a work, but it looks like it's a shoot because I never saw the X symbol. The X symbol is the one that referees try to hold out during matches when a serious injury happens. So I never saw it. Match. I think it was an average match. Could have been better if the injury didn't happen, but injuries are part of the game. So yeah, just like that. Next match is Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. I think the Happy Corbin promo was an and the Happy Corbin hype promo was an entertaining one. Even calling back to the days of King Corbin being the depressed individual that he was until he became Happy Corbin. And I keep seeing this sign Bobby G over into the crowd. I don't know what it is. Okay, now onto the match. It's a standard big man veteran big man brawl. Uh, what I think the story is, and I think the Twitterverse and Reddit and the IWC are hyping it up, is that will Drew McIntyre be the first person to kick out of the end of days because no one kicked out of the end of days. And yeah, Drew McIntyre kicked out of the end of days. So the most spam finisher, the most used create a wrestler finisher in WWE 2K22. I swear I think every individual I watch uses the end of days because no one kicks out of that shit. Now that the most protected move in WWE is now kick out, I don't know. Will this be the fall of the end of days as a protected finisher? Yeah. I, match is good. Uh, could have been better as well. I think the main spot here is Drew kicking out of the end of days and Drew cutting the ring ropes into half post match when Madcap Moss tried to attack Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew used a sword to destroy the ring ropes. While I never expected anything good about this match, I think this was a good performance by Logan Paul. Dominic and Rey Mysterio entered into Eddie Guerrero's clothes, like the time when Eddie Guerrero had a full American flag jacket. Also, Dominic was doing Eddie Guerrero moves uh, like that hyper arm drag that I keep seeing Eddie Guerrero use, grabbing the arm, flipping on the ropes, and doing an arm drag. Very nice touch. Then, what I like about this match is Logan Paul doing the Three Amigos, trying to do the frog splash. I think he did the. I think he hit the frog splash. Did he hit the frog splash? Yeah, I think he hit the frog splash. But Dominic saved the match. Double 619 on Logan Paul, and then Miz capitalized on the chaos. Did use a skull crushing finale. 1, 2, 3. Miz and Logan Paul won. Celebrities always wins at WrestleMania, so it's purely if you're a betting man in DraftKings, yeah, you should just bet on celebrities to get money. In the end, Miz turned on Logan Paul, maybe setting up a future match. I don't know. I couldn't care less. Very good celebrity outing by Logan Paul, but not as good as Bad Bunny from last year. Okay, so Raw Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch came out on MCU intro wearing a Lady Gaga cosplay. Bianca Belair into the match by a marching band, just like John Cena in WrestleMania 24. The match is a finisher spam of Becky Lynch doing the manhandle slam. I think she did it twice. She attempted it twice, and every time Bianca is and always powering out of Becky's moveset. In the end, Bianca hit the KOD on Becky Lynch. 1, 2, 3. She won the match. Very, very, very good outing by the two. I think it would be match of the night if it wasn't for the next match, which I'm gonna get into. And yeah, well deserved win by Bianca Belair. It's the payoff we were expecting ever since the SummerSlam incident happened when Becky beat Bianca in 26 seconds. Now, onto the most surreal match in the history of WrestleMania. When I say surreal, it's really, really surreal. This is so Seth Rollins came out with a choir to do the choir stuff in his intro, the whoa like that, and then waited for his opponent. I was expecting Vince McMahon to come out and announce Shane McMahon, but no, there were pyro, the arena darkened out, and then we have heard this wrestling has more than one royal family or something. Whatever Cody says there. Wrestling has more than one family, wrestling has only one family, one royal family. And then, there it is. After all the rumors, Cody Rhodes returns to WWE in his Kingdom team. Not Smoke and Mirrors. It was Kingdom. And the terrible neck tattoo is very, very large in WWE's production. Like, holy hell, that neck tattoo is sticking out because of WWE's high definition, quality production. No offense to AEW, but when you got the WWE and their tech, they do have some 4K definition, and it shows the neck tattoo very, very huge. It's like it's growing. It's like a cyst, you know. Okay, the match very, very nice. A lot of counters, a lot of chain wrestling. I think this is not your standard WWE match. There are attempts on the pedigree, attempts on the stomp, and then and then early finisher spam. Very, very typical match that you see from the IWC that IWC wants to like. I think this match is produced by Triple H, if I'm gonna be honest, because of the match psychology. There was a barricade bomb by Seth Rollins to Cody. I'm not sure on that, if that's a safe move. In the end, Cody hit like 3 crossroads, a bionic elbow, and another crossroads to beat Seth Rollins in his WWE return. Also, nice spot, the Cody cutter, the springboard cutter thing. Very nice. Yeah. That terrible neck tattoo is gonna stick out. I think this is match of the night, one of Cody's better matches in WWE. But the thing is, Cody's matches is all circled about emotion, and this match has no and Cody didn't show any emotions here, except in the end when he did the tribute to his father. So that kind of dragged me, but I think it edges out Bianca and Bex in the match of the night department for a little bit. Alright, the next match is Charlotte and Ronda. I'm pretty sure I had Charlotte winning here because I don't know if Ronda is going to stay after WrestleMania. But the psychologist this match is Charlotte had Ronda beat, only that little Nate over here, the referee, didn't see it. Charlotte tapped out to the armbar, I think. The ref didn't see it, and then Ronda pinned Charlotte 1, 2, 3. But Charlotte had her pits on the rope. The ref saw it. Ronda had the match won due to technicalities. But Charlotte managed to sneak in a big boot to retain. One thing to note is there was a nip slip, I think, thrice in this match, which led to WWE blackening out the match for a bit of a for a slight second. I think that's how Charlotte wants to fix her wardrobe. Yeah, there's a and Ronda did a very very good showing. The only problem is there is no hype to this match. You know, this match kind of got like maybe I just don't like babyface Ronda. Babyface Ronda is so boring, and the fact that this will continue because technicalities concern, this feud is gonna continue. I'm guaranteed to say. Finally, the main event: Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kevin Owens on the KO show. I find it weird that WrestleMania Night One is going to close out on a talk show, but as expected, due to the build up of this match, 19 years, blah blah, it is a match. So it transformed into a no holds barred match between Stone Cold and Kevin Owens, and Stone Cold move really really slow. That mudhole stomp is the slowest mudhole stomp I've seen Stone Cold in years. Can't blame him, the dude's old. And kudos to Kevin Owens for selling the heck out of this match. He sold this brawl like gold. He was gold at selling this brawl. Yeah, this is not your typical in-ring clinic that you're gonna see a lot of finisher spam, a lot of flips. No, this is just a knockout brawl by Austin and KO. Really to hide Austin's age. And what is a good thing about this match is I thought it was gonna be a short match. I thought it was gonna be some punches. Austin puts out a stunner out of nowhere to put out Kevin Owens 1, 2, 3. No, they actually made a table. They made a table spot. They fight on the crowd. Austin took a shot on his back by a tripod. Austin took a suplex to the cement. The fight went all over the stage. They rode the ATV on the stage. Stone Cold suplex Kevin Owens on the stage. I think did he push up KO off the stage? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah. KO managed to hit Austin with a stunner, blindsiding by blindside. But Austin kicked out, and yeah, they finish. Then the finish, Austin put the Stone Cold Stunner, Kevin Owens winning his first match in 19 years. Throughout the match, Austin is chugging beer like Gatorade in an NBA game. What? Maybe it's a power up. Who knows? The man is old, but to put up a brawl like that, you gotta give props to Stone Cold, man, and you gotta give props to Kevin Owens. I think it's a win-win situation here with Kevin Owens, even though he lost. He looks strong, he sold strong, he had a match with Stone Cold, and he main evented WrestleMania against Stone Cold in 2022. So, yeah, it had the once in a lifetime match build up to it. So, yeah, Kevin Owens, Stone Cold Steve Austin, once in a lifetime match. Kevin Owens main event at WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think that is an achievement on its own. So that's my take on WrestleMania 38 Night 1. Stay tuned for at the same time I'll put out my review for WrestleMania 38 Night 2 tomorrow. That's my take. Goodbye and good night. Bang.